My name is Rodrigo, and in this video today, we're going to be talking about the 8 hottest and highest paying jobs in IT. If you want to make a change or a shift in your career next year, don't wait till the end of the year to watch this video. Watch till the end, and if you like it, please hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss anything in the future. Let's go! And the first job in our list is a full stack engineer. We know that the full stack development can be sometimes overwhelming to some people because you need to understand way deeper, not only as a front end, but also as a back end developer. You're gonna need to have certain skills that are very important, starting with web development, API development, and database. Just to give you some technologies that currently a full stack engineers work with, we can mention React.js, Node.js, Angular, MongoDB, just to name a few. That's why I mentioned can be such an overwhelming journey because you're gonna need to update yourself throughout your whole career lifetime because you're gonna need to keep up with the trends in the technologies. But of course, there is a lot of upside to become a full stack engineer, especially when you're talking about competitivity in the job market and salary. Just to give an average salary in the US, we are talking about more than 100K per year. So there is always an upside for that. And the second one is a data scientist. This is a very senior level and specialist job role within any organization. Because this professional, you're gonna need to create and put in practice some statistical methods, data analysis techniques, and machine learning to comprehend and analyze data to come up with business decisions and very crucial business decisions. That's why I mentioned that this is a very senior level position because this will impact directly your business. And you're gonna need also not only to understand very deep the business side, but the technical side. You're gonna need to learn and know very deep programming languages like Python, R, and Java, but also very deep knowledge on machine learning and deep learning techniques and current technology like Hive, Spark, among many others. But the good thing also, not only this is a very enthusiastic position to be, but the salary is very good. We are talking about an average salary of 100K in US. And the next job is the product manager. As the name may suggest, we are talking about someone responsible for the product development. But you cannot take this position so lightly. This position needs to be a strategic thinker because not only needs to guarantee that the development of the product is accurate, correct, with quality to be able to go to the market, but the other direction is truly something that they need to do every single day. Analyze what their client needs, the market trends, and translate all those needs into nice requirements to the team. This is something that the product manager needs to do very, very well. So this is a very senior position also in your organization. And the upside also is that this average salary for this position can go up to 120K per year. The next one is one that I love very, very much, is the DevOps Engineer. But to become a DevOps engineer can be overwhelming to most of people because of the whole range of tools, methodologies, technologies, and practices throughout the whole software development lifecycle. I'm talking about coding, testing, maintaining, updating the app into the organization. If you're talking about a very large range of steps, we are also talking about a large range of tools and technology that can be used. A DevOps engineer needs to have knowledge in programming languages and scripting, and very deep knowledge in tools such as Docker, Kubernetes, Puppet, just to name a few. That's why I mentioned can be sometimes overwhelming and trying to keep up with so many techniques and tools and constantly update yourselves on this one. But for sure, it's worth it. And there is a base salary, an average salary of 140K in the US. The next job is as a big data engineer. With an average salary of 130K per year in US, this is something that for sure it makes sense to pursue. Big data has been a revolution in many of business sectors for the past at least 10 years. These professionals are responsible to store processes, to analyze data that they develop, to create tests and maintain the whole big data infrastructure within the organization. And to do that, you're gonna need to have in-depth knowledge in technologies such as Hadoop, Spark, and a NoSQL language. And for sure, some hands-on experience in programming language like Python and Java. And it won't hurt for nothing if you're gonna have some hands-on experience to use Hive and Pig. The next one creates a lot of discussion in the world. With an average salary of 170K and have companies constantly looking for this type of jobs, such as Google, Facebook, Uber, Twitter, just to name a few, has raised a lot of concerns and eyes for these positions. We are talking about the machine learning and AI engineer. We are talking about someone that's going to need to have very deep knowledge in languages like Python and R, but also understand very deeply machine learning, deep learning, and neural networks techniques. Because these professionals will be the responsible to build and test AI models. And we are not talking only about a very tricky and very large range of technologies and techniques that this person can and may learn and need to learn. We're talking about the impact that this type of positions can have in the real world. We are talking about teaching machines to do things, to learn and keep learning, and may create some problems in the future, can change some perspective, and make some jobs that we currently know obsolete. So this is a very good path to pursue. This is something that will create a lot of good impact, but there is some concern that need to address also. The next hottest job is as a cloud architect. It comes with an average salary of 160K per year in US. The cloud architect is someone that every organization is looking for to have a group, because most of the organizations now are cloud first. What that means is that they are shifting that traditional old and on-premise situation to move their data to the cloud. This person will be the responsible to work with the DevOps team, to work with the development team, to make sure and have consistency on the technology that has been used to move their data to the cloud. We are talking about having hands-on knowledge in programming language such as Python and Java, but knows very deep some very popular clouds such as Azure, AWS, or Google Cloud, and some, just to name a few, because we know we have some minor players in the market. And finally, the first one hottest job in the IT market, it's not necessarily the highest paying IT job, because I'm not talking about only one job. I'm talking about a category, and I'm talking about anything cybersecurity related. Finally, the whole world understands how important it is to have our data and transactions secure. Everything that we are doing on the internet needs to be secure, and everyone has understood that. That's why there is a huge trend looking for to train new cybersecurity specialists, architects, and be able to fill more than 3 million positions that we have to fulfill in the next couple of years. If you're talking about someone that do a penetration tests, someone that deals a lot with risk and compliance, we are talking about network security engineer, we are talking about a software development security engineer. There is a huge range of jobs related to cybersecurity. It's gonna be a safe bet if you go with anything. That's why I mentioned there is a huge range of salaries. If you're talking about analysts, if you're talking about specialists, if you're talking about architects, may differ as you can expect it. Guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please comment below if you agree with these 8 IT jobs. If you don't, please share with me your list. I'll be thrilled to understand your concerns and your thoughts about that. See you next week.